Hey, what's up guys? It's Criminal Don back with another video. And this video is going to be focused on FIFA 2021. Heck, this channel is going to be focused on both FIFA and NBA 2K because I'm good with both. Just kidding. Nah, back to FIFA. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite custom tactics for pro clubs. Now sit down, get comfortable, get some popcorn, and let's get started. What the... Alright, as you can see, for the first tactics, we have 4-3-3, second variation. We're going to go into that and see if we can change that. Okay, now I'm going to go to my preferred tactics, which is going to be the 4-1-2-1-2, second variation. I'm just going to be making changes to my offensive and defensive game plan. Not too much focus on the ultra offensive or ultra defensive. Let's start with the offensive game plan. Now, what you're going to see is we have the different things we can work with, the different things we have to change, like the defensive style, defensive width, defensive depth. And then we go over to the offense where we have the offensive style, the offensive width, and the offensive depth. Since this is going to be my club's offensive tactic, I want my defensive style to support my offensive play. So I'm going to go with pressure on heavy touch, mainly because I want my defense to capitalize on my opponent's mistakes. My width and depth are going to be balanced. Now, I was thinking about pushing my depth a little bit higher because this is offensive formation, but for now, I could just go with balanced because I don't want to take too much risk.
Boo! You suck!
Excuse me. Excuse me?
For offensive style, I'm going to select fast build-up, mainly because this is an offensive formation. It's close. There's a lot of passing going on. Remember, it's the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, so I want to be able to move up the field a little bit more quicker. For corners, I'm going to put my players in the box a little bit lower, just because I don't want to make it easy for my opponents to counter me. And that's going to be it under offensive tactics for 4-1-2-1-2. Now we can move over to the defensive tactics. Hold up, I almost forgot to set the player instruction. Alright, this is going to be pretty easy because I'm only focused on my defenders and my midfielders. For my left back, I'm going to go ahead and set his attack and run to stay back while attacking. And I'm going to do the same for my right back as well. Now, for my CDM and my left center mid and my right center mid, I'm just going to focus on my CDM because I want my right center mid and left center mid to have the opportunity to go up while attacking and give me some support so I can pass back and receive the ball back. So I'm just going to focus on the CDM and I'm going to make him stay back while attacking. And one more thing is I'm going to make sure he's covering the center because on the default position, they're going to make them cover the wings. I can have my right center mid, left center mid, track back and then go to the wings a little bit. But my CDM, I want him to just focus on the center. So it looks like I have 5 defenders. And this is mainly because my CDMs are usually going to be a CPU. And my left center mid and right center mid will be CPU as well. I typically like to play with a striker and a cam, and that's about it. Sometimes I would prefer any, but if I'm just playing with a CPU, I'm just going to keep everything as it is and then make those changes according to. Previously, I was showing you the offensive tactics for my 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. Now I'm going to show you the defensive tactics. For the defensive style, I want to start with drop back, mainly because this is going to be an end game situation where we're up by 1 goal and we're trying to conserve that goal. Now, for the depth, I'm going to go all the way back. For the width, I'll keep it the same. Not too many changes. I want to keep everything conservative and simple. For my offensive style, I'm going to go ahead and keep it at possession. I'm going to keep the width the same as well. For players in the box, I want to set that low because I don't want my players rushing in the box too much when it's the last minute and we're playing defensive. I want them to be, trying to guard the counters and stuff like that. So I would set that a little bit lower and keep that maybe around like 2 bars or something like that. Now I can go ahead and set the player options. It's going to be pretty much the same. Again, I'm just trying to play defensive. My right backs, my left backs, they're going to be stay back while attacking. My center defensive mid is going to be stay back while attacking. I'm just going to be a lot more conservative when I'm playing defensive as well. My CDM, I'm definitely going to keep it at cover center. For the right center mid, left center mid, I can do cover center as well, but I still got to think about, hey, is it going to be more work on my left back and my right back? So you can be some wiggle room. You can play with it depending on the style of football that you play or that your club plays. But I'm going to keep just my CDM again as cover center and stay back while attacking. And that's pretty much it. The only thing I will warn you about is that this formation's weakness is 4-3-3. Now what you can do to kind of offset that is change the formation to 5-2-1-2 during the game, and that just makes it a lot more harder for them to get past your defense. But other than that, if you like the video, please subscribe, like, and I'll be coming up with more content for FIFA and 2K21. Thanks. Bye.